Hawkins. I'm in the building. Co-hosting with me today is Mr. Madden over here. A little sloppy on that transition, my fault.
Yo, what's the deal?
What's the word, man? How your weekend go?
How about you?
Man, I've been stressed, but it's chill though. You know what I'm saying? You take care of your business, you keep moving forward. I'm gonna just go ahead and get right into it. You want to start with something weird or something chill?
Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? You got the reins right now. Go ahead and set it off.
All right, we're gonna start off with something weird, bro. All right. You know, over the years of humanity's existence, we've had different ways of, you know, commemorating our dead, especially, you know, dead leaders and important people who have passed away in our culture and civilization, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, no doubt.
I just want to like open up, you know, today's podcast on a very, it's different, you know, it's unique. It's definitely a product of the time that we're living in. 4 United States presidents are getting launched into space. That they're getting launched into space. I believe it's Benjamin Franklin, John F. Kennedy, I believe George Washington, and Ronald Reagan are the 4. But yeah, their remains are getting sent up into space.
For what purpose?
I do not know. I think just to honor them, question mark, but
Shit sounds stupid as hell.
look, man. I'm just here to report the news. I don't make the decisions.
This is supposed to be mixed in with some. I see some shit about DNA, but it's saying mixed in with AI, or this is just straight. They take their remains and put them in the air and see what happens.
I'm not entirely sure. Like they're just sending them to space. I'm reading it right here with you.
It's a rather long-winded explanation.
Yeah, let's scroll down and see.
They're using it for some type of data storage. It said it can be preserved in space for thousands of years.
Yeah,
Degradation.
probably because space is so cold anyway. It will probably like deep freeze before it has a chance to deteriorate.
It's slightly outlandish at the moment, but perhaps in 1,000 or 10,000 years from now, maybe. Well, you know, I did see something where they were saying like through AI, they're able to like they was trying to keep you alive forever type shit.
Oh yeah,
There might be some type of cross-referencing wrong. I think.
Mhm. You mean like uploading your consciousness to a computer type stuff?
Yeah, but I feel like you know what I'm saying. Like, I think like they can upload the consciousness to a computer, and it can send your DNA to space where it can I guess be preserved.
Low key.
Who's to say like in 5 or however long like they can't take your AI persona and your DNA,
Put them together. Yeah,
That's why I say the cross-reference and shit. Like
man.
they can put the shit together.
That's a Futurama plot line for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, it gets weirder and weirder to, you know, be alive nowadays.
What a time to be alive.
What a time to be alive.
That's when you find out. I mean, I remember the Neptunes made the album. The narrative was like, no one ever really dies. That's when Pharrell and them made that first album.
Mm-hmm.
No one ever really dies. I was like, hey, they was on to some shit.
Low key,
You know
like.
what I'm saying? Like maybe they had the cues of some different type of information back in the day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to think like that too. Like, man, there might be some hidden knowledge that after you get to a certain upper echelon, they just start letting you in on shit.
Oh, I fully believe that. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you get on like a certain amount of like, I don't want to say importance because that sounds like weird to say, but you know what I'm saying? Like, once you get to a certain level, they're like, all right, man, so we're going to bring you into the table. This is what the next 10 years looking like right now.
You're no longer a normie at that point.
Exactly. You somebody who can influence. And that's really what they want is people who can influence.
Yeah. Once they see that influence, it's like, all right, we're going to get you here for certain shit.
Right.
Let's see what you do with it. Like, but it's like, at times, I guess people might feel privileged or special, but there's a lot of people that get given information or certain things. It's all about what you do with it.
Yeah.
Much as testing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, obviously, we see with the powers that be, they're going towards the future.
Yeah, definitely they
A lot of
are.
people, like
Yeah.
a lot of the normies, they just good. They satisfied with just saying making it by. But I guess the more upper echelon a person is, I guess the more you want to push the limits. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So
Cause you get to a different playing field. Like honestly, you get to a whole different level of I keep wanting to say importance, but that's not the word I'm looking for. It's just I guess clout. You know, you just get to a different like you get to a certain stature and certain things are expected of you.
I guess we can deem that as importance. I mean, like a lot of times, like when people will hate the money argument, where it's like where people say, well, let's check certain bank accounts or whatever. But at the end of the day, like that money is what. That money is that's the ultimate measuring stick. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what we work for. You feel me?
Right.
So a person is able to earn $1 million while another person is able to earn 50,000. I can't say that you're a better person, like you know what I'm saying, intrinsically. Like you know what I'm saying, this person who only makes 50 G's might have way more character.
Right.
Than the person that have $1 million.
More love, like all that.
As far as in society, like what society looks at as in statistics, that person who make that $1 million is going to be looked at as more.
Oh yeah,
valuable to society because it's like,
especially like in a capitalist society, like rich people, they provide jobs more than the government half the time. Like we ain't working for Bill Gates, we working for Elon Musk at Tesla. Like more realistically, you saying, all the like half of downtown Detroit is owned by one dude.
What, Gilbert?
Yeah.
He's changed that shit.
Yeah, Bedrock came downtown. It don't look nothing the same. Like, right? He did way more than Kilpatrick.
You know, well, I mean, yeah, that contract, that's a whole another argument. Bro.
Yeah.
That's like a rabbit hole. That's like goddamn. What was that? I forgot the damn fairy tale. I know it's not the Wizard of Oz. It was the other one. The damn rabbit hole.
Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kilpatrick did a lot. But no, Gilbert and the Bedrock people, they low key revitalized downtown like single handedly. I'm not even gonna lie.
And that's why I feel like America, like on one hand, we try to villainize businessmen, but at the end of the day, we champion businessmen.
Yeah.
It's something that like.
I mean, I work for Bedrock right now. You know what I'm saying? Like they paying my bills right now, so.
It's like you can't just be mad at it.
Yeah, like.
They always try to make like the guy with the money the bad guy, that's evil, you know what I'm saying, businessman. But I mean, shit.
And like, I'm not saying they like morally like completely white, like completely off the hook, but like. Who is? You know.
Who the fuck is on a personal level?
Bro, even Jesus said, "Let the man without sin cast the first stone." It ain't nobody throw no rocks. Like, that's all I gotta say.
I say we all products of this system. We all, like I said, we all products of this environment.
Mm-hmm.
We're Americans, and we don't realize how American we are until we go like to another country. Like,
oh yeah.
I'm American like a motherfucker.
Bro, I'm saying, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm working on getting my passport, bro. I want to start seeing the world this summer. You know what I mean? I've been like traveling over the country a little bit, but it's still America. I'll go to the south, but it's still America. I want to see what's up in like Iceland. You feel me?
Shit, this day and age, they gonna have like trips to the moon and trips to space. That shit gonna be like, wait for that shit to become affordable.
It's gonna be lit, man.
Parties in space.
Hey.
Get a vacation just to like the atmosphere or some shit.
Right.
Gonna be some other shit.
Go to low Earth orbit for 2 months.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You just said it perfectly.
Yeah, like that'd be cool, bro. It'd be cool. Right.
Y'all be floating and shit.
0 G's.
Right, she would be floating for real. You have her floating for real.
Ain't even got none. No, that actually brings me to another topic we got here. So, NASA actually just recently had a patent pass for a space bike. They're working on sending people to Mars in the not so distant future. And it looks like they're gonna be driving around on these things, these bad boys right here, you feel me? Yeah, it's like titanium. It's like really strong material, designed to be like really durable. And yeah, space travel is like so interesting to me. Yep, it's tubular frame made out of steel. I know. It got the NASA tags on it.
On
Like,
the streets. I was seeing on the streets with them.
hey, yo.
They gonna be stealing them bitches.
3D printed tires? What a time to be alive, bro. That John do look sweet, though. I ain't gonna hold you. We got a video. Do we risk the video? We gonna risk the video.
What do we say? Fair use?
All right, fair use, fair use.
Fair use is educational purposes.
Just gotta make sure my music louder than him. No, that's kind of gas though.
That shit, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This is fair use, y'all. Fair use.
Yeah, fair use, fair use.
We are educating the public on what's to come and how they will be riding their bikes in the future.
On Mars with it.
On
On Mars with it.
Like the real biker mice from Mars. Oh my god, dog. When I was it used to be a cartoon called the Biker Mice from Mars. Don't tell. Oh, this is the moon though. But I'm just saying though, like, the I'm trying to think like, you know what I'm saying? Like these are some smart people.
Oh,
They
yeah.
probably had to know like the only way you could like fuck around and go across these terrain is fucking bikes and shit. So it's like, you know, they made a cartoon the Biker Mice from Mars and shit. It's like, I don't know, bro. It's like everything from my childhood and all of this, like my wildest imagination. All this shit is like coming to
It's starting to be real.
It's starting to be real. It's like,
It's crazy.
yeah, it's like their predictions are coming true though. But it's like they kind of gave it to us like in a cartoony type of way.
Man,
Motherfuckers riding on other on other planets and shit on bikes and shit.
I think they always knew it was coming. They was just trying to get you used to the idea back in the day, but now they're like, all right, y'all ready for it? Here it come.
It's no surprise now. We've been primed for this shit.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you could only hide it for so long. They like, hey, we ready to pop out now. That's why they keep on teasing all these UFOs and aliens and all that. They low key already here. Like, give it like 10 years or something.
I heard a quote today. It says that when you shine light in the darkness, the demons have no choice but to reveal themselves. I just like that's like metaphorically speaking, like the time we are now. We live in the age of information. You feel me? So it's like all the stuff like you talking about the UFOs and like trips to space and shit. It's like that shit has no choice but to come to the light. You feel me? Because it's like we in the age of the light, basically. It's like the age of Aquarian, like all this information and shit, like shit that probably people like they've been trying to study this shit for 1,000 years. We got this shit at the palm of our hands. You feel me?
Right.
We've been uncovering like
Information is so like accessible nowadays. Like,
yeah, like
you can't hide. You
books and like just the way we talk. We talked about this earlier, like in different podcasts. Like we can consider heritage to have the shit that we say now.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, you know, yeah, we have to. This is the age where we're gonna find out everything.
And we should as humanity, like we should, especially like the general public. Like, you know, information and knowledge is really power. At the end of the day, like the more you know, the more you can grow.
Yeah, it's all about we got that power and what their intent is.
You know, there's good and bad, you know, and you just gotta like navigate, weave your way through it. Watch yourself, your surroundings, your family, your peoples. Like, we all make sure the village is straight. Nothing can touch us. On some Black Wall Street type stuff.
And make sure your security right too.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I seen this article. I saw this article a couple of days ago. I forget exactly who, but it was like this millionaire or whatever. He was like, yeah, like my I have like 24-hour security, and they work in like 8-hour shifts. So like soon as like 3 people go home, 3 more people clock in. So I'm like always watching.
Right.
He was like, it was this test they had to take. It was like this 100-question test talking about like you ever been a felon, you ever been convicted, you ever physical assault, and like he was low key looking for people who were. Yeah, because those are the ones who go like they already verified. Like,
hard.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going hard if we ever like. He want some battle tested motherfuckers.
That's what he's like. You ever been in a bar fight?
Yeah.
Battle tested
motherfuckers, which is, I mean, that's not.
It's not dumb.
Wrong.
It's not dumb. It's not dumb.
Like, security we're talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
You want your security to be some motherfuckers that's scared to break a nail. You feel me?
Like, hey, I said back up. Don't. It's like, no, you want the hey.
But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they got to be smart now because like security, like you know what I'm saying. Even from security professionals, I've heard that security can actually escalate the situation as opposed to de-escalate this. That's what their job is to do. You know what I'm saying? I know we like the whole stereotype of security is some big dumb motherfuckers that are just push. That's if need be. But like security, I feel like their main job is to try to de-escalate the situation. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, that's what they're there to do. But like a lot of these guys, they're not actual professionals. See, you do have to have.
No, they just be hotheads.
You know,
like,
you know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing though. If you just gonna like hire some guys that's fresh out, they gotta get the proper training and shit because security. That could lead to some bad shit for you, like Glorilla, for example.
Yeah, hit me.
Somebody had threw some water on her, and her security got her out of there, right? But then I think like I don't know, this is alleged at this point, but like no, it's not alleged because they saw the video. I guess dude got fired because he didn't go and beat the girl up, type shit, or like didn't go put hands on her. But he was like, man, that's not what security job is. I'm there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he did want to go do something to the girl, and she was talking shit. Like you seen on TV talking shit.
It would have been the case either way. Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, God bless. I think she and Finesse 2 times did a concert in New York. I think it was like a stampede or something. Where like I think one or two people got killed. I think one person got killed. Another person might have died critically. I know another person was in critical condition.
Critically injured.
And a bunch of people were injured.
Man.
So now that's a whole situation right there, man. And I don't know. I can't 100. I don't know the details of the situation, so I can't say it's security's fault or not security's fault. But I mean, a stampede at the club, man.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Man.
That's a big time loss for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's what happened to Travis Scott too.
Diddy went through that back in the day.
Yeah, you gotta maintain your crowd, like.
Yeah, like it's a lot to this shit, man.
I mean, you ain't no babysitter, but at the same time, like, if anybody, like, you're the one person everybody in the room is paying attention to. You feel me? And you know, with great power comes great responsibility. Not to be cheesy,
Did Travis say something on the like?
Bro, he was like
what did he say? I thought he said something too though. What did he say?
He was saying it wasn't his responsibility. He was saying.
I'm talking like when they were having like.
Like
concert,
during the thing.
Yeah, did he say something to the crowd?
I think he either thought they were like dancing or fighting, or he ignored it. It was one of the two. But I do think he acknowledged it like in the moment, but didn't stop anything from happening. I think I might be wrong on that. Don't quote me. But yeah, and then he got online, did some little apology, some half take like.
Yeah, he was high. Probably.
Man.
You feel me? Like he probably.
Recorded it one time, like.
He probably didn't actually realize the weight of the situation.
People lost lives
yeah,
at your concert, bro.
Like he was like, yeah, man, my bad, man. But like, yeah, like that shit was hella serious.
Yeah. But no, it's some people who just get that platform and, you know, they just, I don't know if they can't handle it or they just can't let they pass, you know, like go or whatever. Like you heard about Ja Morant, the NBA player. Man, like he threw away his whole future. Like
not entirely. Damn.
We don't know how we don't know where the situation going, but you know what I'm saying. Like
yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. He fucked up. He fucked up royally.
Bro, like
he on some Gilbert Arenas shit.
I'm saying,
and it's like, you know what, bro? Not for nothing, bro. He at that moment. He just showed how, not just how young he was, but how young-minded he was.
Yeah.
In that moment. To me, that's like...
Dude, you made it to the NBA. You were at the top level of your... Like...
Here's the thing. It's a lot of NBA players that did a lot of dumb shit.
Oh, yeah.
And heaven forbid... I know it's a lot of guys that are thankful that social media wasn't out back when they was... You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because, man, trust me. Best believe, there would have been a lot of NBA players who'd have made this decision and even worse.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? But like to me, this goes to show, you know what this boils down to? A lot of times, like, you know what I'm saying, star athletes, they be coddled, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, think about it. If he's this cold, now he's probably been cold as fuck since he was 12.
Oh yeah, his whole life,
These
like.
niggas be cold. These like,
Yeah.
regular just, okay, though, these niggas be cold.
Cause you gotta think about it though, like half these dudes who in the NBA today, they've been going to basketball camp. Like they had Kobe Bryant teaching them how to shoot at 10 years old. Like
they were scoring 70 points in high school. All this shit,
I'm saying, bro, like
that might have been this nigga who's decent in the NBA.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So it's like, bro, these people been coddled. They've been, you know what I'm saying, like just passed through their whole life. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, like they got no choice but to be cold by the time they get to the
yeah,
league.
it's
Like
you ain't had to go to, you know what I'm saying, like nigga, as long as you showed up, you know what I'm saying, like I ain't gonna say for everybody, but it's like, you know what I'm saying, like the athlete.
for most of them though,
Most of
like
them, bro, just show up to class. You feel me? Give a half-ass. This is a fucked up like assessment of stereotype athletes and shit. But it's like, nigga, a superstar athlete, bro. You know, like a superstar. Period.
mhm.
People like entertain, like you just coddle, bro. But it's like I feel like with the NBA, it's like they handle them with kid gloves. You feel me? To me, this is an example of somebody who's been handled with kid gloves up until this point, which is why you feel like he could do this type of shit because he make a lot of money. He's super young, super rich, got all the fame in the world, got your whole life ahead of you, and you already got everything.
Right. He got it.
Like,
He got his bag. He made
I can
it.
do no work. I can do no wrong.
Right.
But then these people just had to show you, bro.
Like nah, you vulnerable, bro. I hate to be the guy to tell you, but you're vulnerable.
And it's just, like I said, I would never want to come down on them. You feel me? But it's like, bro.
But no, you can't just think like for the night. You gotta think like a couple of days. You gotta think ahead, you know,
Like,
like
that's why I say he's young-minded, bro. Because he wasn't
Yeah.
able to think what, you know what I'm saying, the consequences of your actions. Type
right.
I feel like a lot of people in certain decisions, I don't even say it's necessarily young-minded, they just be emotionally
Mhm.
caught up in certain situations and they don't think about the repercussions of their actions. If you could just
Right.
take 1 second just to think and breathe,
Cause like
you could damn near see the future
That's-
of your actions.
I'm saying, bro. I'm saying on some Raven Simone like had a vision type stuff. Like
You literally have a vision of what's to come from this. Like, wait a minute, I'm on live?
what am I?
I'm
Come on now,
on a
like.
little 2-5? Like, the fuck? What you gonna do with that?
And like the league said he can't play a couple of games, but they could have like straight up terminated,
Bro, think
no
about it.
questions asked.
Bro,
Like
think about it like, bro, the only reason why they even doing this because you the superstar.
Right, 'cause
If
he
a regular
cold.
Joe, he's out of here.
man,
Thank God you Ja Morant.
right?
But it's like, this adds validity to the one claim that said that I think they said that it was somebody who like pointed a gun with a laser at one of the other teams and shit. You feel me?
Can't do that.
Like, so I'm saying, like, and the NBA came out and said that, you know what I'm saying, they couldn't find no evidence of that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm saying though, bro, like when you do shit like this, that does add validity to that, you know what I'm saying, statement.
Mhm.
And that carries on to your future, you feel me? Like future endorsement deals.
Oh yeah. Like imagine if you want to get traded and go play with somebody else. Like
No, he's a liability.
exactly. They can't even look at him the same no more.
You can't look at this from no street nigga perspective, but you have to look at this from a professional millionaire businessman.
Right,
Like,
cause you ain't just playing for fun no more. Like that's your that's your life at this point. You know, like
your life is your daddy, your mama, your
mhm,
kids, your family,
your whole village, bro.
your whole village.
you
know
breadwinner.
You're not just a breadwinner, bro. You are the ticket, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? This nigga that might be working at the post office could be the breadwinner.
Right, low key. You right.
Like, bro, you are the generational curse breaker.
But he's like, nah. Look what I got here.
Like, bro,
You know.
You have to give people money. Just your word can get people jobs.
Right.
You ain't got to give cousin no money. You know what I'm saying? You can get cousin them a job working for you
Right.
or working wherever. You could walk somebody into something like
But nah, he wanna
Shorty
be
wanna be a thug.
right. He wanna be
Shorty
hood.
thug.
He wanna be hood. So
Be a thug, bro. That's fucked up.
yeah, and
Super fucked up. He really made it out, bro.
right. He made it out. He's like, nah, you can't take the hood out of me. Look, yeah, I read that too. But you know, I don't know man's life, so Yeah.
I really want him to get together. He's one of the most exciting players, you know what I'm saying, to watch.
Oh yeah, no, he cold. Like he cold, but
And I wasn't. Then his father got into it with somebody. Was it?
recently,
Yeah, I think. I forgot. Like his father was on the court talking to somebody.
let me see.
I forgot who it was. Matter of fact, I think was it Shannon Sharp? Was his father arguing with Shannon?
Yup, Shannon Sharp and John Morant dad gets into a fight at the game. Y'all gotta do better, man. Not even just for y'all, for this whole race, bro. Like we just need more like level headed. Like I don't even gotta get into all that, but
You
yeah.
know, it's a time and a place for everything.
Mhm.
And like you said, it's a time and a place for everything, and it ain't what you do, it's how you do it.
Mhm.
You feel me? And that's just not
Who you do it around? Like, all that
stuff counts. Like you feel me?
Yeah.
You gotta be able to code switch. You feel me? How I talk around my friend in the hood, in the inner city. That's not how I talk. You know, feel me? At work. Or,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of.
You ain't gonna talk to your boss, your nephew, and your best friend the same way at all. At all. But nah, let's move on to something more positive. You know what I'm saying? Nicki Minaj is getting her own label. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's the first female rapper, you know, have her own label. I got the article pulled up right here.
She wouldn't be the first.
She's not.
She wouldn't be the first, but probably. I feel like she probably could be in position to probably do it. You know what I'm saying? To make it really happen and shit. Let's
Mhm.
like several names on the roster. Okay, yeah, Tate, Cobain.
London Hill.
Yeah, so she got a little roster.
Right. I don't think she dropped the name yet, but no, I hope it goes well for her.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like it's a business venture, so that's definitely exciting. It's a new frontier. Obviously, she's still gonna do that. She's Nicki Minaj, so yeah, records and albums and EPs and features. That stuff will be dropped periodically throughout time. But I feel like this is the new venture for her that actually got her excited as far as, you know what I'm saying? Like she wanted to like break some acts now.
Yeah.
It's time to break some artists. You feel me?
And, you know, Nicki fans go hard for her.
Yeah, that's the thing. She got the barbs, so you know they're gonna have it like a.
They gonna support like her and all her artists. You feel me?
The artists, y'all just gotta deliver. And as long as y'all deliver, hey man, everything will take care.
It worked for Kendrick and Cole. Well, Cole more than Kendrick because you know TDE a little bit different than Dreamville. But you know, like I personally like never listened to Kaz or Boz until I found them out from the Dreamville album, Revenge of the Dreamers. I was like, they kind of nice. And then the whole discography, you know, hopefully the same can happen for Nicki and her artists. You know, they have some kind of like you know cross. You know what I'm trying to say? Cross fan base. Yeah, cross fan bases. But no, I guess we can go back to some of those. Pete Davidson crashed his car into somebody's house. I think last night. him and his girl were in the car. They was driving. They crashed into the home of some 16-year-old kid who was home alone. I don't think anybody was hurt, but
Was he under the influence?
I don't think that was confirmed or denied. But you don't crash into somebody's house feeling normal.
Now, we just talked about people kind of.
Oh yeah, that's the car.
See,
That's the
I don't
car.
know why, you know it. To me, that's that Hollywood shit. Like, nigga, you crash into somebody's car?
No, like bro.
You crash into somebody's house, nigga. Like,
How do you hit a house?
bro, like, how the fuck you hit a house, nigga?
Imagine like getting on the phone with your insurance. Yeah, so I'm in somebody's living room with my car right now. It ain't looking good. You can hook me up.
I don't want to speculate, but I can think of some reasons why you might know.
Hey, look, I ain't saying nothing I didn't read, but
Right, that's what I was saying.
all I'm saying is, you know, I don't think I would ever, you know, unless it was snow on the ground, crash into somebody's house.
Right.
personally speaking. But I mean, just keep on pushing, keep on flying. Ford has recently got a patent push for cars to be able to repo themselves through.
I read something about that.
Yeah.
How is that supposed to work? Is the motherfucker supposed to drive itself to the damn dude?
I mean, AI can do it nowadays. I'm not gonna lie. You get a car that starts itself up. It can program its own GPS. It can obey laws of traffic.
Or maybe it'll repossess itself and maybe it'll lock up and then maybe send a signal. Where I don't know. I don't know how you can repossess yourself.
Yeah, I don't.
That's like is it going to perform an exorcism?
Eyes rolling back.
Exorcism on the car, you're going to repossess yourself. You were possessed, now you're going to repossess yourself.
It says step 1 involves making the owner pay charges in other ways. Features like air conditioning, cruise control, or the radio might stop working.
Yeah, it's going to lock up. It's going to have a self destruct or self, you know what I'm saying?
Sorry. It says if that doesn't work, the vehicle will become more and more irritating. The stereo could be programmed to emit indecent and unpleasant sounds every time the owner is in the vehicle.
Wow,
So they just gonna keep being more and more petty until the person just.
Oh shit! I don't know why that shit made me think about Twisted Metal.
What is that?
It's a video game and shit. It was like you drive around with like these cars and shit. It was like, I guess you would say these cars. It was like these cars. It was just like go around blowing up shit. It was crazy, man.
Some killer cars.
Like some killer cars and shit. It made me think about Twisted Metal. Like, you know what I'm saying? We live in a day and age where your car could just, you know what I'm saying, just start acting up and start doing all type of bullshit.
Whatever it want to do.
The air just starts spraying spark smells. And shit. Like,
Bro, the way I would crash on purpose.
there'd be a lot of Pete Davidson going on.
Hey yo, maybe that's what happened. His car hit him with the fart spray. He derailed.
They say celebrities get shit first.
Hey, good and bad apparently.
You know what I'm saying? Mercedes.
No, I've been seeing a lot of like prank videos going wrong on online, just like
Unmute Maddox Mike.
Yo,
were you muted?
I can hear you.
Oh, I couldn't hear it on the stream. My bad, bro.
All right, that's weird.
Who is that guy?
That was boss
The guy
man.
was just like, hey, I can hear everything on mic, man. Speak up.
Unless something's on over here. Keep talking.
Yo. It was automatic in here. Notorious.
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear over here. I hear you in my headphones too. I don't know. It's weird. The levels aren't going though.
You said the levels aren't going up.
On the screen on the iPad. They were a second ago though. But I don't see why they would have stopped like that. But yeah, it's looking like your mic is on though.
Yeah, like I said, I can hear everything.
Yeah, I thought it was all good. We just keep going, or
Yeah. Show must go on.
all right for sure. So McDonald's is testing out a fully automated store that will have no human employees.
That's the plan.
I do not trust that because of bugs.
Because of bugs. Alright,
How's the machine gonna kill the bugs? How's he even gonna know bugs are there? I'm like a germaphobe, so like that's kind of where my I mean, it's a cool concept though. I got the article, you know what I'm saying, pulled up right now. You can read through it real quick.
Now, I'm not gonna hold you up, bro. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes at McDonald's, these niggas be like they be bullshitting so much you damn near wish the shit was automated. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I'm sick about it.
Like, hey man, you know, my money's fucked up. Like these niggas were like just bypass what you saying and go talk to a motherfucker at the counter. I'm like, damn.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't been to McDonald's in a hot minute for real. No, I be going to Checkers though. I like Checkers.
Just fast food in general. I mean, like, I don't know, some stores be cool, some stores be just like it's just certain fast food restaurants in the city where you know it's like, okay, this McDonald's or this place, you know, you just know you're gonna be in line in a minute, dog. It's just certain ones that you know you're gonna be in line in a minute, and certain other ones, you know, they eat around efficient. So I be feeling like, damn, it's just like, if I own this, if I was a franchisee, I'd definitely be checking in on my business.
You got to. That's your pocket. Like,
yeah, but it's like, I swear, it's like, and you know, like in certain stores, like, you know, the staff always be changing and flip flopping and shit.
Yeah.
Like, bro, y'all gotta get some people in there that's solid, dog. That, you know what I'm saying? Keep
see, like, you know what I'm saying? I used to work at this Chipotle a year ago, and you know, it was cool for a minute. We had some good workers with like a good crew. We had one manager who came in who was just an absolute tool, and a lot of the good employees like myself, we ain't gonna stand for that. So we started, you know, like we started showing up late on purpose out of spite, like talking back to the manager, whatever, and eventually the quality of the store started declining, and the manager ended up quitting because of stress. But
yeah, y'all had a mutiny.
we had a whole mutiny, but no, like sometimes that's just how it goes. Like one person could throw off a whole ecosystem single-handedly, and especially like close quarters like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
that apple spoiled the bunch.
I'm saying, and like that's really what it was. We started like looking at the Google reviews. Me and my one coworker, me and her were just looking at the reviews. We were like, yeah, 3 months ago we was 5 stars. Now. Well, we were just laughing at each other like, yeah, we all know who to blame though, like, and it's not even, it's like we tried talking it out too, and like saying like, yeah, you shouldn't be doing this and this, like, can you do this and this instead? Manager's like, yeah, cool, I got you, no changes. It got worse, and like none of us wanted to work there.
Yeah, you have to take into account, you know what I'm saying, the reception that you're getting from your crew, you feel me? Because it's not about you. It's about, like you say, the ecosystem. You feel me? So it's
Exactly.
Like, as a man, you might have a certain way that you want to do things, but you still have to work with the people. You have to meet them where they're at. You feel me?
Exactly.
Like you said, but like, you know, it goes both ways too. But like you said, you guys express to them, you know what I'm saying, what your concerns were. You know what I mean? Like, and they still didn't adjust their game. You got to be smart enough to adjust your game. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because we were a good crew. You feel me? Like, we all came in on time, did our jobs, and like everything. But nah, you want to like start doing too much. So, because the manager we had before her, he ended up getting a job offer at a better place. So, you know, he left and he like followed his money or whatever. So that's why she came in and just ruined it, like straight up.
One slow leak can make the whole ship sink.
I'm saying, man.
So it's like they said, when you're the head, the body fuck you, the manager, you the head of this thing. You know what I'm saying? Where the head goes, the body will follow. You feel me?
Right.
So it's like I said, bro. Like my whole thing is, you know what I'm saying, in work and like just like try to approach it from the most humble perspective possible. Even if you know you the shit, just be the shit in your humbleness. You know what I'm saying? Just let your actions speak. You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't like I don't know, boxing or like entertainment where like your bravado, where like your persona is what's going to sell tickets. Now you the manager of a, you know what I'm saying, of a chain, of a restaurant.
Right, you here to make food.
You here to, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand where the ego and bravado comes from, bro. Just let's just make it happen. Let's just do our job.
Right.
Let's make it easier for everybody.
You'll mess up everybody paper, like you'll mess up everybody paper, like. I'm saying, bro, it's people just brought up different. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. I'm gonna move on to the next topic. This low key the last one that I have. It's been a slow news week, but last week I had brought up how Elon Musk was planning to do like brain chip implant stuff, right? The FDA thankfully shut it down. They rejected his proposal on the terms of safety. Here we go. But yeah, they were basically saying like you're doing too much. Calm down. Like that's not a safe technology for the people.
Man, like, I feel eventually this shit is gonna happen, bro.
It's gonna happen eventually, undoubtedly. But
Like, it's gonna start on the black market. Somebody's gonna do it on the black market, bro.
because once you prove that it's possible,
Somebody's gonna do it.
somebody like if Elon don't do it, somebody else gonna figure it out.
Somebody trying to beat him. Now you just inspired another motherfucker to beat him to the punch.
Right. Because if it's real enough for him to take to the FDA,
Right. I mean,
it's real.
It's real. He's trying to get that shit certified.
It's
like,
real. But yeah, it's looking like granting like hyper intelligence, faster computation of math for the human brain and like all that good stuff. But it is some scary stuff on the line here. And I don't always agree with our government, but they get it right sometimes. I think they got it kind of right this time, because
I mean, like, here's the whole thing. They might not be fucking with it because they ain't figure out a way how they gonna make money off of it. Yet.
low key too.
Like, think about all this, like, the cannabis that gets sold now. You feel me? Like,
Oh no, they sell crack now, low key. I ain't gonna lie.
shit, all the motherfuckers that was in prison for 100, all these years and shit. Now they figure out a way to make money off of it. Now it's all good. You feel me? Like, I don't know. Like I said, man, that type of shit. Like, I just feel like motherfuckers are trying to play God for real. But it's like when you made billions of dollars and, like you said, you got all that influence, you just got to feel like he's the ultimate creator. You feel me? It's like we do live in that day and age where, we created our own reality. And I just feel like that's just where he's at with it. I'm not there yet. I don't want no fucking chip in my brain.
Yeah, no,
I need to see social media from.
Look, bro, my watch already pushing it for me. Like that's as far as I'm gonna go. Bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. Cause like I was like skateboarding, and then my watch gonna say, "Are you skating right now?" And I was like,
"Oh shit."
I was like, "Yeah." It was like, "Would you like to start workout?" I was like, "I'm about to start driving home." Cause
I'm about to drop you off in the goddamn trash.
I'm saying like, and it wasn't just like I was on a bike or nothing. It had a picture of a dude like on a skateboard, with his legs like out, and I'm like, why?
Like, what is the metric that they use to even find that type of?
Because I didn't even tell my watch that I skate. So like, how did it determine like that's what I was doing over everything else that was a possibility? Like it had roller skating, like all this other stuff. They're like, nah.
So that means your watch had to be able to hear the.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. Like it knew I was on a skateboard, like specifically. Like
does the watch have a camera in it? I never knew that.
Nah, but it has a camera app, but the camera app just opens the camera on your phone.
Okay.
And you can like see on your watch whatever your phone looking at.
Can you talk into the watch?
Yes.
Alright, so you can talk into it. Can hear you.
Yeah, it has a mic and it has a speaker on it, right. So it can hear and see. I mean, it can hear, but it can't see by itself.
And it can measure your heart.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to think. Okay, between those three things.
Like, how did it?
How it determine skating?
Right.
It didn't say measuring your heart, so it's like, does the heart know the person's heart rate does the watch know a person's heart rate?
But isn't it like different from person to person though? Does it like height, gender and like weight, like age, like They're like, nah, you on a skateboard, you know.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
I don't understand it at all. It's scary, honestly.
Like last week we were talking about algorithms. I could just be thinking some shit, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll watch one video, I click out, thinking some shit, and the next thing the shit pops up.
It pops up. Some crazy stuff, bro. I say what a time to be alive in a good way and a bad way sometimes, cause good lord, it do be getting scary out here. Like, it gets kind of scary. Nah, low key, that's all the topics that I had though. Do you have any closing remarks or anything else you want to touch on, or?
Man, it's been a hell of a week, man. A hell of a week. It's been a hell of a couple of weeks, though. But I would just want to say to the people, like, just I know it can be difficult at times to try to remain positive. I mean, throughout the course of 24 hours, man, it's possible to go through so many different types of emotions and mood swings. But for me, the best thing I found is just to have a system. Every day I try to work a system that I know I can get these certain results. So like basically, like, okay, if I'm able to like run a mile, run a couple miles, get that in, you know what I'm saying, do some push-ups, do some meditation, like a system to keep me grounded, a system to keep me, you know what I'm saying? Cause don't trust me, like I'll never get up here and try to sound perfect. I go through it just like everybody else, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I have highs, I have lows, and stuff, but those are things that I know that, you know what I'm saying, just adjusting my posture, putting my shoulders back, you feel me? Those are just certain things that I do, and it helps me get into gear, you feel me? It helps me get into the proper mode, and then once I get into those things, I realize that, hey, that whatever mode I was just feeling, you know what I'm saying, I realize I can snap out of that.
Yeah.
You know, I know I can snap out of that by just, you know what I'm saying, just adjusting myself, you know, like that's what life is about. You have to adjust to the times, you have to adjust to, you know what I'm saying, just the different emotions, and just feel them though.
Because
don't try to deny none of that shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, let it run its course, you feel me?
And that's what I was like emotions themselves are neither good nor bad, you know what I'm saying? Like people talk about like, yeah, like if you happy, you know, that's a good emotion, and if you sad, that's a bad emotion, and that's not necessarily the case. It's like emotions are, you know, your body's way of indicating whether something's wrong, or like if somebody passed away who was close to you and you're happy, that is not a good happiness right there. That is tragic. If your long-term relationship, your girlfriend breaks up with you after 10 years and you're happy, you're not sad at all, that's a problem. And like on the other end too, if you know you just got a raise at your job, you know what I'm saying? They said like your check's getting bigger and you're sad, it's a problem. And it's like the emotions themselves are not objectively good or bad. It's all about the context of, you know, what's going on around you. So like that's what I be saying to like all my friends, like don't be afraid to feel like your emotions fully. Like your sadness, feel it, your happiness, feel it. Like
it's always like, you know what I'm saying, people like they say like they're searching for happiness or like whatever, the pursuit of happiness, you feel me? Like it's a cute and shit, but it's like, you know, happiness comes and goes, you feel me? It's
I'm
like,
saying
like it comes and goes, and like that's like I heard a great quote today. It said it's good to be consistent but never be predictable. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I say that to me it made sense because it's like, you know, like we talking about happiness or sadness. It's like whether I'm high or low, I'm gonna be consistent. Though, you feel me? Like I'm gonna have a base level like where it's like I'm gonna perform whether I'm happy or sad.
Right.
Like this show, like I'm gonna come to this podcast. I'm gonna be here every Tuesday at 2:00. Whether I'm happy or sad, it doesn't matter. Like that emotion doesn't matter. You feel me? Like I know I have a job to do, and like I said, I have a system to where whether I'm super down, you know what I'm saying? Like I know how to get myself up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like today I was able to like get my workout in before I came, you know what I'm saying, came through, you feel me? I'm gonna get some money after I leave here, you feel me? So it's like, you know what I'm saying, we all got a system that works for us, you feel me? Like you said, like, you know what I'm saying, everybody's different. Like my body's different, you know what I'm saying? Like my rhythms and, you know what I'm saying, what makes me tick, you know what I'm saying? Like it's all about, like you said, you have to know yourself, know thyself, you feel me?
And like what works for you don't work for the next man. That's why the next man got to do his homework the same way you had to do yours. Like figure out what worked for you and operate in that, you know?
Yeah, that's the whole puzzle of life, is trying to figure it out, you feel me? And then, you know what I'm saying? Like after you cross master one level, step up to the next. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta keep evolving too,
Yeah.
cause contentment is the thing that makes a king fall. That's a quote from one of my favorite artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you get comfortable, like that's when you get vulnerable at the same time. You know?
Yeah, true that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I'm good to sign off on that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm your host, Deshaun Hawkins.
Man, Lewis on the back.
And me, Lou, on the track, and we out.
Notorious Records. What did you just say?